up, everybody? Garrett back here, and what I want to talk to you guys about today is a brand new 4K coming from MVD, part of their new laser vision line, and that is for the 1988 slasher Cutting Class. Now, Cutting Class is a tongue-in-cheek slasher. It takes place in a high school, something we've seen many times before, but what makes this a little bit different is this is the one that stars Brad Pitt. So Brad Pitt is known for Cutting Class because it's one of those early young Brad Pitt movies, and it's an 80s slasher, so that's how most people remember it. But not only does this have Brad Pitt, it actually has a really good cast. It's got Roddy McDowall from Fright Night. It's got Donovan Leitch from The Blob, Jill Schoeling from Stepfather, and also from Babes in Toyland from the 80s. So there is a lot of people in here you're going to recognize. Now, I checked this thing out on 4K, and it looks great. Again, I did not own any other edition but on DVD. I know Vinegar Syndrome put out a Blu-ray. I don't know if it's sold out at this point, but this is the brand new 4K, like I said, from MVD, part of their laser vision line. I'm collecting all these laser visions. This is number 4, and what you get here, obviously, is you get that CED-looking slipcover that they do. You pop this out, boom, there's the 4K. It's got the original poster art in black. I think that looks really, really good. And it is 2 discs. You get your 4K disc here, and you also get a Blu-ray here as well. Now, you also get reversible cover art. So if you're collecting the MVD Rewind label, you can switch it over to that cover art, which is a pretty cool little feature if you're trying to build that collection up. Now, if you don't care about the 4K, they did release this on Blu-ray only for the MVD Rewind collection. And you also get with this, like all MVD releases, is that little mini poster for their laser vision line. Now, like I said, Cutting Class is basically just a slasher movie that took place in a high school. Jill Schoeling's boyfriend, who is Brad Pitt, he's more of like a jock. And there's a new kid showing back up at school who just got out of like a mental institution, played by Donovan Leitch. And he really has a crush on Jill Schoeling, but unfortunately she's dating his old best friend, Brad Pitt. Now he returns to the school, and that's when all of a sudden there's a lot of body counts happening. So you start to see somebody attacking and killing these kids, and it becomes like a whodunit. Now, some of the features you get with this release, one of them that's really cool, it's actually giving you the rated R version. Again, this is the unrated. It gives you the rated R version to watch the cut. I don't know really what the difference is. I'm assuming there's some missing scenes or maybe some replaced scenes. I haven't checked out that R-rated cut yet, but you do have the option to watch it that way if you want. Now, I always like when they give you different options to watch different cuts of the movie. I think that's a really good feature. The 4K scan is actually taken by the original camera negative. You get a bunch of interviews on here, and you also get a little featurette called Kill Comparison. Now, again, like I said, I had a lot of fun with this. This was one of those slasher movies that I was kind of like, it just mixes in with a lot of other things that came out around this time. But I had a lot of fun with it. And I don't know if it was just the way that this looked, but I thought it was a pretty fun slasher movie. So, again, not one that people talk about often. They just say, oh, that Brad Pitt slasher. But I would definitely check this one out from MVD if you don't already own it. This is brand new and will be released on January 30th. So make sure you check out Amazon or any other places that you can get MVD titles, especially if you're interested in collecting all of these laser vision 4Ks from MVD. All right, so thank you for checking it out. That was just a brief review and showcase of the brand new 4K of Cutting Class. Let me know down below, have you seen this movie? Are you a fan of this one? If you're a fan of 80s slasher movies, it's definitely one that you want to have in your collection. Okay, thanks for checking this out. This is Garrett at Born to Be Rad, and like always, stay